So here we are on Livebinders.com, and you will need to go in and you'll have to go right over here to sign up and create an account with just email address. Certainly you've done that before. Right now I'm going to go ahead and log in since I already have an account. And a great thing about this is when you do sign up for the first time, it'll give you the option to download a button that will go in your bookmarks. When you see something online, you can just click right up here. It would be where it'll say Live Binder it, and you click on there and it'll throw it into whatever binder you choose then, which is a nice feature. Okay, so today we're going to create a binder. I'm going to create one real fast just to give you an idea of how you could use this. I'll make it on Edgar Allan Poe. I'll describe my binder. Study a Poe in his works. Okay, and I could call this educational. This is just so it goes in the right place, people can find it. I can make it public or I can make it private. I'm going to make it public because I want everyone in my class to easily be able to get to it. And I could use Google to fill the binder if I wanted them to just search Google and throw a bunch of sites into my binder, but I'm not interested in that because I want to be very picky about what I put in there. So I'm going to say no, and then I just create my new binder. And here it is. And I get to start adding things in. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is show you how you could start filling this up. In tab 1, I could create a Google Doc where I would describe the project to the student, and that could link to it right there. Instead for this, what I want to do is put in a biography. So I'll type up here Edgar Allan Poe biography, and I'm going to search, and there's one I've looked at before, so I'm going to choose that. Oh, that's the one I want. So what I could do is I would go to my bookmark, which mine's way over here. I just go to Live Binder it, click it, and I can choose right here from any of the binders I've done, tell it where to put one in. I want it to be a tab or sub-tab, which just means under one of my main tabs. I just want it to be a tab, so I'm going to add to existing binder, and it's been added. And it asks you just to wait the 10 seconds so it can test to make sure the URL actually works. And once that's done, I'm done. So I'll just click close. I'm going to go back and take a look at my live binder, and it's right over here. Now I don't want it there, I want it way over here. So what I can do is click on it, and I come up with this little yellow triangle. Click on that and I can move it wherever I want. You see I can add a new one, I can delete it, move it left and right, add a sub tab to it. I'm going to move to the left because I wanted it way over there. That's where I intended it for it to go. So I'll get over there where I want, and perfect. So the next thing I might want is a link to one of his works. I'm meaning I want some online text. So one of the ones I want to look at is Annabel Lee. So I will look for the text, and this looks like one right here. Poem100.com, and perfect. So again, I'll go over, I'll say Live Binder it, and add it to my existing binder. And I'm going to run into the same problem again, where it's just going to keep adding it to the end, and I'll keep pulling it over. In this next one, I'll show you a different way that you could do that. So what I want to show you right now is what I could do here instead is just open, and I'm going to open a new tab. So I'm going to find my text for the Raven. And here it is. And what I could do is go up and just select everything and get the address, do cut and paste, and I'll go back to my live binder and just paste it in and go to insert, and there it is as well. So if you're you're pretty handy with the cut and pasting in, that can be a very easy way to fill your binder. Okay, let's say I also found a analysis of the Raven that I want to put in there along with that text. What I could do is I'm going to put it right here. So I open up that tab, I go to the site that has an analysis of the Raven. I'm going to use this method again, and I'm just going to copy, and I'm going to go back and paste that web address in, and there it goes. So now I feel pretty good about this. I have a biography of Edgar Allan Poe. I've got a text of Annabel Lee. I've got the Raven. I have an analysis of that. And then I'm going to think one last thing I'm going to want to put in is I have created a quiz on Google Docs through Google Forms of about Edgar Allan Poe that takes a lot of the information that the students have read, and I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there at the end. So I'm going to copy and paste that in, and there it is. So now the student can go through, read the biography, they can read the Annabelle Lee, they can read the text there, read the text of the Raven, read an analysis, and then finally go to my quiz that I've put in there to measure knowledge level information, and they can go and take this quiz, and this will go straight into a spreadsheet that I could then be automatically graded, and I can upload it into my gradebook. That'll take care of the knowledge level information, and I could have another Google Doc, a tab down here again that has some sort of project that they'll use to combine all that knowledge together to create an iMovie, create a podcast, whatever I might have in mind. And this is just one example of how you could easily use live binders in place of a textbook when planning a unit.